Sorry about that. My camera was out of where it needed to be. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm just in Rita's room at the moment, as per usual on Tuesday, just frantically trying to get myself ready for the TCSRL League race. Not quite sure where we are at the moment. We're due to start in about 5 minutes, but I think, listening to the chat, they are still in a race at the moment. Whether there will be another race afterwards or not, I'm not quite sure. We will have to wait and see. As per usual, just trying to get the last few things sorted out, get the sound sorted out, hook up into the party chat, which I'm in at the moment. And just want to say thank you to Richard Source Upstomp for joining me already. Let me just get the volume right for this. Okay, that's better. And we'll pop these on. And as normal, we'll be quiet for about the first hour of this one. Normally, I am doing some warm-up. So I think that they're still racing for the moment. So what I'm going to do very quickly, very quickly, is okay, why is that not picked up? Come on. I'm just trying to get my headphones sorted out. Just make sure that they're turned on around the back here. Okay. So I've just got a little bit of a sound issue at the moment, and then we're going to get going. Okay, that sounds a bit better. Right, I think we're there. Right. Okay, let's just join a room. Good evening, everybody. Oh. Hello, Jack. Oh no. Oops, sorry, Danny. Didn't quite get Greg. Oh, oh, so close, so close. Greg, I'm coming to get you. Rita? Can I just confirm that the penalties are being taken on the right-hand side, not the left? Okay, because normally people take them on the left-hand side around here. Okay. That's fine. So we're going on the right-hand side. That's cool. No. Go. Yeah, go with what you said. I just wanted to double check. That was all. No. Ready? Good luck, everybody. Oh, I know. He could take me anytime he wants. I know I'm racing for second in this one. Just remember the plan, Rita. A big old punt into turn one. Here we go. Oh, that's all right. I'll take my bribe back then. I'll cancel the direct debit. No worries. Can we not go in the pits now then? Uh, I had a problem in the pit stop on mine. That's why I'm so far behind. Yeah, I was pushing my stop refueling button and it wouldn't register, so it fueled right way up to the very end. So I'm really heavy on fuel, and I was sitting in a pit forever. Yeah, it's fuel. We said last night 2 laps, and I don't know how many I put in. I think I probably got enough to do a whole race. At least I know I haven't got a fuel save. Rita, are you the lead Gr.4? Okay. I think I'm running out of laps, I think. I've got Greg is chasing me down too, so I'm going to be under pressure in a minute. We might need it tonight, Greg. It's that new TV, it's given her a new lease of life, that's what it is. Say that again, Rita, I didn't hear that. What was that? I need a man with an axe on a rocket ship at the moment to catch Rita. Oh, Greg is catching me hand over fist right now. Oh, you got mediums, Greg? I thought in the 4C you'd gone soft. No, that's off. Sugar. Greg, it's all down to you now, mate. Right hand side, I'm going. I've got a penalty. I had a penalty to pay. You've now got a fast charging 4C behind you. Well, Greg. It's not a good place to be. Oh. Inbound, Greg. Hold your line, mate. Oh, sorry. Go, 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 go. God, it's hard following you through there. Well done, Rita. Yeah, it was. Oh, I was. I've got to work out. I think I was pushing the wrong button in the pits in a panic. Oh. But we only went 20 laps, Rita, in the end. Yeah, well done, guys. Good night, everybody. Good luck in your next race. Take care. I'm just uploading at the minute, Rita. Okay, I'm done. Good night, guys. Take care. All right, there we go. Woo! Oh, in my panic there, I think I was hitting the wrong button to not refuel. And so I took on way too much fuel, which gave Rita the win there, which is a shame. But there we go. In these GR4s, I just seem to be making silly little mistakes every single time. But there we go. That is the way the cookie crumbles. Got to get more organised, get more ready. I don't know. I think I was pushing my A button or the A and the B. I don't know which it was. Just pushing the wrong one. I was going, come on, why won't it be working? And then when I realised it was too late and the car was on its way. So yeah, a bit of a shame, but there we go. There we go. Panic. I still panic in races. I still panic like crazy when it gets into the races. Right, okay, so I just needed to reply to that one. That's done. Then if I go into here and I go into there, then, oh, where am I? Where am I? Oh, give me a second. Let me just get myself sorted out and I'll be with you. Let's come out of there, come out of there. I want to go into Discord. So we're in the BMW M3 Sport Evo to start off with in this one. I've got a couple of these now. I'm going to go with the liveried one. And the tyres for this should be Sport Soft. I would think they are. Sport Soft, that's what we've got on. Right, and we'll get some volume. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that has joined me in the chat. We've got Richard, You Stomp, Grenster, Jacoby, number one, Ollie, Peter Brown, Charlie, RL9010, Zach Lee. Welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for popping in the chat. Sorry for ignoring everybody initially, but you know what I'm like when I'm in one of those races. I just hunker down, try and get going. That should have been my best race, and I am very, very, very much annoyed with myself that I'd remapped the wheel for the handbrake and the nitrous, and I think what I'd done is I'm so used to pushing the X button, which is A, I think, on here, and I just pushing the wrong one, thinking, why wasn't it working? Panicking, and yeah, just all went a little bit wibbly wobbly there, but never mind. Right. Richard, I think it is. I think I got the time wrong, mate. It's Thursday that we start at 10. Tonight it's 9 o'clock. Forgive me. It was my mistake. My mistake. I always forget this one starts early. I probably even got it wrong in the description. But hey ho, you know what I'm like. Oh no, I did say 8 o'clock in the description, and then it would be an hour later. So yeah, it is. That's fine. I can hang around. That's not a problem. We won't be getting this one going until 10 past anyway. So I'll go at 10 past. And then I'll just wait for Richard to join. I always forget that it's Tuesday we start early, Wednesday we start later. And I don't know whether I'm coming or going at the moment. Done a whole month's target in 2 days at work. Crazy busy. Crazy busy, as well as trying to keep on top of everything else that's going on at the moment. Just insane. Let me just put you on board with somebody. Who should we go on board with? Somebody with a nice livery. Is there anybody out there? We've only got Wheels out on track at the moment. I'll leave you on track with Wheels. You'll also have to forgive me as well, because I've got a video that's going crazy at the moment, and one of the things I've got to keep on doing is to keep pushing out the comments on it. So from time to time I'm going to be looking at my phone, and I'm sorry about that. It is slowing down a little bit, so it's not quite so bad, but when I've got a video that's going, I like to try and get the comments okayed, and I okay every single comment so that we keep any of the trash talk away. I've already had a few troll comments this evening. Lost 2 subscribers as well this afternoon. It's always the same. Whenever I put videos up, I lose subscribers, but there we go. Richard, what do I do for work? Oh, do we not talk about it? I am an account manager for a software company. Been working at this company. Well, I had a year break, but basically since 97, end of 97, I think. End of 97, end of 96, whenever. End of 90, must have been the end of 96 I joined. And then the boss that owned the company then decided to get rid of everybody because he was going to cash cow it. So I went and worked for another company over in Bedford, and then my old boss lost the contract to the current boss, and they asked me to come back. So I came back and been with them ever since. It's a fantastic bit of technology and one of the IT industry's best kept secrets, unfortunately. So you're in software as well, but in engineering. So what do you do? Upstomp. So do you guys usually run comms in the Discord? Discord has got all sorts of stuff in it. Gr.4 normally runs a party chat, and with regards to commentaries, I occasionally do those live on the stream. We've got Grensters rotating at the moment. Ah, you're developing a software as a service business. Well, I supply application development tools. So tools that enable you to do what you do. I work with 3 absolutely incredible software developers. We build business solutions for people. And got clients all over the world. And like I said, it's one of the IT industry's best kept secrets, which is a bit of a shame, really. But there we go. There we go. Right, well, we got a couple of minutes. I had somebody the other yesterday, I think, I put the video out with the comparing the 2 Sophies, and somebody absolutely berated me. I've had a couple of comments about this, but somebody absolutely went to town on me because I was using the Sports Soft tyres. I thought, oh dear. Somebody got very excited about it. I do like this car on the soft tyres. Starting to get a little bit more used to driving these sports cars on these tyres, although I'm still going to take a little gander at that barrier on the way through there. I'm expecting it to be really quiet tonight. We've only got 13 people watching, and we've only got a few in the room at the moment. Whoa, come on, get round. I do actually write my own software as well. So although I'm not a software developer, I'm like a junior. I wrote our own contact manager for where I work. And I also wrote over lockdown where I was not very busy. I decided to teach myself how to use the product I sell, and wrote a system for a government agency which hasn't quite been taken yet, but it was just a little private project just to learn, and that was interesting. I love tinkering. I love creating little bits. I've written the randomizer, which some of you will have seen, because I used to run it on the channel so people could see what we were doing. I don't run it on the channel so much anymore. I try to keep my streaming laptop, my streaming computer, as free as I can of software, so I have taken it off, but wrote a bit of software to, back in the day, manage the all of the cars, the tracks. It used to randomize them all up, and then it also used to manage all of the warnings and penalties and stuff like that. Yeah, I've built something that has gone to the developers, and now it's whether this government agency want to take it or not. We shall see, and then whether we can get the money to finish it up, because it's not what we refer to as commercial grade. But I love doing it. I love doing it. Really, really did. And my forte is building interfaces. That tends to be where I am at. I love building interfaces and liaising with customers and making sure that we're delivering an interface that, you know, they like and stuff like that, which is good. And although I haven't done any of that in the longest time. Right, we got Wheels Racing, Greg White, Grenster, Richard Source, Ollie, me, Zach Vroom and Outlaw. I got involved with doing the UI for one of our clients in the Americas some time ago. That was good. So yeah, I enjoy it. Really do enjoy it. Right, let's go. Let's get this one underway. Only a few of us in this one. Like I said, it's Gran Turismo is going very, very quiet online at the moment. Very quiet. My stream is about a third of what it was in its heyday. Other than crazy snow, I will need to double check, and I do need to update the registered list. Just haven't had time. I've done so much work this week at work. Doing PSR stuff has been difficult. Trying to keep up with the admin. We've all gone off there, well, most of us. Well, I'm just falling further behind here. Why is Greg so far back? Has Greg had a problem? Let's say hello to that barrier again. Hello, Mikey. Get around, get around, get around. Hello, Banana Head. Welcome to everybody that is joining us at the moment. Yeah, I was having a look at my YouTube stats the other day, and we used to get around about 300 to 400 views every single night. Now I am struggling to hit 200. I think the interest in sim racing is disappearing, certainly in Gran Turismo, which has surprised me with the Spec 3 coming out. I think it's the big guys that are going to win out. Everybody's power packing, I wouldn't be surprised. Power pack's actually pretty good. I was doing some interesting power pack racing recently, because to do the video I just needed to get through to the endurance race quickly, so I wasn't doing practice, I wasn't doing quali, I was just starting from the back and having some really cool races. Some of them were on easy, admittedly, just to make sure I could get the stars at the end, and some of them were on the single chili, but I've got to go back and try and do the 2 chili. But those 2 chili races are so difficult for me, I'm dreading them. Here comes Greg. I need Greg to go through so I can chase him. Nowhere near anywhere in this one. This thing is just sliding around all over the place. Mad Mikey starting the Nords 24-hour now, using the 2 chili car. Now, are you going to use the cheat? Because I have realised that there is a massive cheat to those endurance races. It sort of put me off them a little bit. Although I've got to do some homework on it and see whether it definitely is a cheat, but unfortunately I don't really want to do it because I'm not into cheating. I'd rather do it properly. But it is to work that reset thing. Well, not the reset, but the where you come out the game and then go back in it. Exactly, there is no fun in that. I bet there'll be people out there that will do it though. Come on, get round, get round, get round. Oh. We've got Grenster wheels and Richard out front at the moment. I am running around at the back at the minute. It's really amazing that you do the AI races, the power pack races, and the world circuit races. And you think, I'm pretty good at this game. I'm pretty good. And then you get into these races and you realise just how woefully bad you really are. At least I do. At least I do. I go from being Mr. Superstar to Mr. Average. Beating all those World Series guys, and suddenly you get into this, and then you get all the guys reminding you just you're only Mr. Average. Oh, I hit the wall. Oh, how did Greg not hit the wall and I hit the wall when I thought I was in his wheel tracks? Oh dear. And thank you again, Mikey, for the shout out on the endurance stuff, which got me off of my backside to get those few races done, get the 300 stars for that race, to be able to put that video together. I really do appreciate that. And for sharing the information with everybody. Also to Borky that pushed out the little clip that went out on Reddit about the 7 laps. One of my questions is whether it's 10 minutes or 7 laps, but I'm quite happy to do, 7 laps. Although around the Nords, I guess 7 laps is going to be an hour, isn't it? Although I've had several people tell me to do the 24-hour race on stream, over a 24-hour stream, I am considering it. I'm going to wish I hadn't said that, aren't I? I am going to wish that I'd never said that. But no, seriously, I am considering it, but it's just I don't know when I'm going to be able to get that done time-wise. It's going to need some seriously careful planning. Ooh. I'm taking Greg's line through there. That is, oh, that's a hard line. I need to go back to my own line through there, I think. Nate Travis and John Lombardi, welcome to PSR, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. We've got lots of people subscribing at the moment with the new video that has gone out. A few people taking a note at that at the moment. Thank you to everybody that is. I appreciate your support both on the stream and also watching the videos. But I'm being left for dead here. That was a nice little series of corners. One more lap to go. Grenster out front and Richard Sauce and Ollie are your 1, 2, 3. Number 1 Pops is in 4th, Zach 5th, Will 6th, Greg's in 7th, and I'm bringing up the rear. I am enjoying racing Sophie 3 though, I'm not going to lie. Very, very much so. Still see Greg, but he's nearly 4 seconds down the road. Well, he is 4 seconds down the road, going much, much quicker than me. What you mean, like the R-Bath is too slow? Absolutely, absolutely. I think you've got to be an A or an A+ ranked racer to do those R-Bath ones. I mean, I'll give them another go, but boy, oh boy, they look hard. The other thing that I don't like about the Power Pack races at the moment, and I'm sure they'll get it sorted, is there's no penalties in the races. Or I don't believe there are. I'm pretty sure I've done some corner cuts and not got penalised for them. Oh dear, that was not good. Whoa, Greg moved out the way. Jinky, good evening. Right, let's what I want to do. I want to go into here. I just want to go. I think I'm just going to have to keep an eye on a few things tonight. Genesis says, I do want to mention about the racing Alsace Village with Arbath, Mini and Peugeot as options. I'm moving away from multi-car races. Every one that we're doing at the moment tends to end up being inconsistent, as in one car is so much quicker than the rest. I like single car racing where we're all in the same car and they're bopped, and it really is driver against driver. So I'm probably looking at moving away from a lot of those now. Oh, you're talking about the power pack? No, I'm with you. I don't think I've done the Alsace Village one. Well, if you can do it, Grant, it's not a lot of help chance for me. Jason, just found your channel from Endurance Vid. Thank you, subbed. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. Thank you for popping in. If you are a racer, why don't you come down and race with us? Come and join us. Granster was your winner with a 2:34.990. Richard Source in second with a 2:34.857 and the fastest lap for that one. Ollie in third with a 2:36.052. And then we've got Wheels Racing in fourth. Zach Vroom in fifth. Number one Pops in sixth. I got seventh. Greg in eighth, only because he let me by. Your top three for that one, though, Grenster, Richard and Ollie. Let's boot up the next one, which is going to be at Watkins Glen. Let's just get that one underway. Racing tyres on all of them for this one. And I believe that we are in, if I can find the right thing here, we're going to be in the Mazda Roadster touring car for this one. Upstomp is going to be sticking to single chili racing. I'm finding the single chili relatively easy. That's my problem. This is where I'm struggling at the moment. Let me just explain what I mean by that. When I've just found this car, let me just get this car out, because that was a very, very strange comment for me to make. What tyres are we on? I think we're on racing for this. We tend to flick between racing and sports tyres for this one. Oh, I can't remember what I was saying now. Yeah, with the... It's like when I did the endurance video, I got up to first and second place within, I think it was 10 laps on the medium car. Pretty sure I was running the medium car for that one. And I've started a lot of the races on the medium car from the back and managed to get myself up to sort of 5th, 4th by the end of the race. And that's not even trying. That's just, you know, trying to get through the races as quick as I can. I think if I was to do some practice and then I was also to do a decent quali and then chase the leaders, as an average B-rank racer, I think I can probably get first on the single chili. Go up to 2 chilies and it's a completely different story. I struggle like crazy. It's almost like in those, stepping up from 1 chili to 2 chili is like climbing the Empire State Building. You can get up to floor number 1 fairly easy, but reaching the top, my gosh, it's difficult. But we shall have to see how we go. Right, I need to let everybody know when we're starting this one. We are going to be starting this race at 25.2. So XX35. And let's just go out on track just for the moment. But don't get me wrong, I am going to... Well, what I might do, I might do them on hard car, and then if I find them too hard, I'll drop back to the medium just to get all the chilies everywhere, and then go back and do them on hard, because I do enjoy the power pack racing. I really, really do. And it gives me an opportunity to race in VR, or on the television I can race in 4K, because at the moment I can't race in 4K whilst I'm streaming for the moment, so I have to drop it down to 1080p. So yeah, I am quite enjoying doing some of that offline stuff at the moment. I was going to stream it all, but I've sort of blown that out the window now. I also haven't found any races with strategy yet. They've all been straight sprint races. I'm assuming that strategy will come into some of the races at some point. But I've done the whole of the orange section and nearly all of the green with no real strategy. No fuel saving, no tyre strategy, no pit stopping, which has been a bit of a shame. But I'm hoping, I am really, really hoping that when they do new upgrades, PD are going to release new nodes. I don't think it's worth them extending the current nodes. They could do, obviously, but I'd like to see them introducing new nodes. I didn't really see it getting that much harder. In fact, on the green section, I found the earliest races harder than the later ones that I've done. And like I said, with the endurance race, literally 10 laps in, so I don't know, how long was the video? Well, the video was 20 minutes, so I don't know. About half an hour in, I would say. Don't quote me on that. And I was up with the leaders on the medium. So, you know, how that's going to pan out with the hard car, I don't know. Right, we're just coming up for time now. Let me just come out here. Right, where are we? Wills, Greg White, Grenster, Richard Source, Drew, Ollie, me, Jenky, Zach, Vroom, and number one Pops are in the room. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, number one. How we doing, how we doing, how we doing? Gren says, I don't think fuel saving will ever be a thing for anyone. Out of my thousands of races I've done, I've only ever participated with one friend group where fuel 6 is usable. And that is all down to races being longer than one has fuel speed. Okay, Mad Mike is saying the later races tend to be easier because they're the Gr.3 and Gr.1 cars that everybody's used to. There is a lot of sense in that saying, isn't there? We spend a lot of time in the Gr cars, an awful lot of time. Right, we just got somebody else just joining us for the moment. I will not be able to start the race until this person has joined. Who is Vicar? Parallel Vicar has raced before. That's why I'm basically saying it's registered only, because Vicar has had a what I refer to the freebie. I hate calling it a freebie night, but it's like a taster night where I let people race with us, and then if they like how we race, do ask them to register. So it's hard to keep up with all the different names. So I'm really glad that you've mentioned that, my friend. It's good that a lot of you have got my back, 'cause it's very, very, very difficult to remember everybody, especially from one week to the next. Ooh. Little gap opened up there, thankfully. My special friend in front has got a special 1 second penalty. That's because his other special friend's not here and he's missing her. She's off doing other things. Racing Formula cars. Still can't get used to Jenky not being in grey and yellow car livery. Oh, got a car on the outside of me. A little bit of a squeeze there. Much prefer this car on the racing tyres than I do the softs. So I know I'm going to drop this in a minute while I'm talking. It's all going to go wrong. At which point everybody's like, well, stop talking then. Wrench to go off there. Got wheels and outlaw. Number 1 pops out front at the moment. Number 1's got a half second. Wheels out front at the moment. Yeah, I'm hoping that the power pack is updated from time to time. I really do. Especially as they've charged quite a fair bit of money for it. And when you think about what most people are paid for the game, it's a big old chunk of money. And I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Didn't have a chance to silence myself there. I'm sorry. Big old battle going on between Zach and Richard from what I can see in the rear view mirror. Number one will unghost before I get there, so let's just pick up a slip. Oh, dirty air, dirty air, dirty air. Richard behind me. Richard's really quick. 2 laps to go. We've got some really quick guys behind now. Don't go off. Not really able to trouble number one at the moment. He's as smooth as silk. And Wills is going like a rocket ship out front. Oh, and I say that, and number one showers me with a load of dirt and gravel and bits of grass and you name it. It's got a 1 second penalty now. I've Richard all over the back of me. As well behind now. Could be a penalty, I think. Car just washed out ever so slightly going through there. It is. It's a bit elbows out. I don't think we touched. I think I'm all right. Oh. I'm not all right there though. Two second. That's a horrible penalty. It's really going to hurt a lot. Right, let's Ollie through. Sorry, Richard through. Everybody's going to come flying by in a minute with those 2 big penalties. Go. Everybody, I'm going to drop right to the back now. Through goes Greg. How many penalties do I want? I'm collecting penalties for everybody, mate. It was a little bit all or nothing through the chicane. And I went for it and it didn't pay off, I'm afraid. So we were collecting them. We were collecting them like they're going out of fashion. Got a little bit of colour in there, that's better. Just take the light up a little bit. Chris Harris, thank you for joining the community as well and for subscribing. I appreciate you, thank you very much. Wow, lots of people at the moment. The video is obviously still going quite well at the minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save the replay, and then whilst the replay is saving, I'm just going to check my comments again on the channel. So you'll just need to bear with me just a second. But I'll do that whilst that is uploading. Oh, if I can get my glove off, that is. We'll come over into here, community, view all, one held. Okay, we're all good for the moment. That's fine. Right, we're going to be off to Sardegna. C reverse in the Group 4s next. So your result there, Wills Racing was your winner with a 157.539. Richard Source in second with a 158.030. Ollie in third with a 157.882. Number one Pops in fourth, Greg White fifth. I dropped to sixth with Zach Vroom behind in seventh. Grenster with the fastest lap of 157.221 in eighth. Drew in ninth and Jenke in 10th. So Wills Racing, Richard and Ollie, congratulations to you, 1, 2, 3. Grenster with the fastest lap, but way down in 8th. So unusually slow. Well, quick, but very strange position to be in on that one. Right, let's see what happens now. We're getting into the GR cars. I can see that a certain Mr. Kobe has just joined us. Good evening, Mr. Kobe. How are you doing? How are you doing? And Grenster had no pace, but got taken out. Ooh. I don't know if lagging, but we got a storm here. Number one Pops is just saying. GR4s, aren't we? Ooh, what GR4? I'm going to go with my usual. All right, where are we? Whew. Right, let's just get out on track for a second. Oh, no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. What I need to do is let everybody know when we're going. So I am going to start this one at 55. This one. I need to push through a little bit because we've got a big old race at the end coming up. 15 lapper around Fuji. It's going to be a big old race, that one. Number one on track. It's in the pits at the moment. I was just going to see if he's lagging. and just report back. But I won't be able to see if he's lagging while he's sitting in the pits. I think everybody's out on track at the moment. Let's just have a little look. There goes Ollie. That's Zach. That's Jack. Oh, he's gone for the McLaren. Who's coming around now? That's Greg. Somebody else coming through here. That's Drew. Number one is out on track, but I'm running out of time here. It's going to be one of the three coming around at the back here. Trouble is, there's no labels over the top of them, so I can't see who's who. That's Wills. Through goes Jenky, and there's number one. Okay, let's just follow number one for a second. See how we're doing. We'll be a tad late starting this one. I'm just going to do a lap with number one. Admittedly, at the moment we're not in heavy traffic. That's a tiny little bit of wobble, number one, but nothing to worry about. It's not like it was last night. That's a lot better than it was yesterday. Yeah, I really don't think you need to worry about that, my friend. I think we're good. We're good to go. I think we're good. Right, okay, so it is 55. In this one, we have got Jack Kobe, Wheels Racing, Greg White, Grenster, Richard Sauce, Drew, Ollie, me, Jenky, Zach, Barrier, and number one. Let's get this one underway and we'll see how we go. Grenster, I'm spectating number one, and if he has lag, it's barely noticeable, even if he has any. Yeah, there was a tiny little bit of shimmer on the back, but nothing to worry about. Yesterday, it was bouncing around a little bit. And I think I clobbered him and had to back out of the incident because I think we did hit. Oh, I'm trying to be extra careful of bumping anybody as I'm trying to try harder and go quicker and get a little bit elbows out and race with people. Oh, that's going to close up. Three into one is never going to work through there. Got somebody off on the grass. Just want to settle in behind these guys for the moment. Oh boy, this is tight here. This little gaggle in front is tight as you like. Surely they're not all going to get through here together. Oh, I've joined them. Oh dear. Just need to watch the purple car on the inside. He's still got the inside. Do love this track. Whoa! I think we had a bit of a bump there. Right, let's get on with this one. Where's number one? There we go. Right, let's get on with this now then. We've got halfway through. Oh, Greg's had an error. There are a number of people that are reporting errors in the lobbies since the recent update. I'm pretty sure PD will be aware, but if you are getting errors, then please just let me know so we don't put you down as a rage quit. And yeah, we are aware that there are problems following the recent update, the Spec 3 update. We had a great race yesterday and Ollie got the fastest lap, I think, and he got kicked out right on the finishing line of a race that he won. It was really funny because I got a podium and then we had to give him it all back, so I lost my podium. But no, it was the right thing to do. I think Dan's getting kicked out quite a lot at the moment as well, and it looks like Greg has joined that party also. Oh, Joseph, if you do !join in the Discord, then you will get details of what's involved. Basically, you just got to be respectful, join us in Discord, engage with the community, race respectfully, agree to our rules. It's as simple as all of that. That actually sounded a lot more complicated than it is. If there's anybody out there, if you could do !join for me in the chat, that would be great. I can't quite do it yet. I'm also trying to concentrate on what I'm doing here. Thank you, Grandster. There we go. Hopefully that Discord link will work. I'm having terrible trouble with Discord links in the YouTube chat expiring at the moment. Right, let me just see if I can catch up with number one here. nearly on the grass there. How are we doing? I think we are closing, but not enough. On the line, it's going to be Jenky just ahead of number 1. I couldn't quite catch them. Couldn't quite catch them. Let me just see if that does work. Go to sites. I'm leaving YouTube. And yes, it is working. It is working. That's good. Good. Right. Where are we? So, where are we? Save the replay, as we always do. Just in case anybody has a Stewart inquiry. I've got a funny feeling that Grenster could be putting one in. I'm just hoping it isn't with me when we were going through that corner. He was right with me when we went into the bus stop. And then he was gone. I'm getting myself actually quite a bit worried about it at the moment. Hopefully it wasn't. You guys are saying I need to get my elbows out a little bit more. Right, your result. Jack Kobe was your winner. No surprise. A 57.301. Ollie in second with a 57.536. Zach Room in third with a 57.950. And Grenster with the fastest lap. A 57.258 in fourth. Richard Source fifth. Wheels Racing sixth. Jenky seventh. Number 1 in eighth. I got ninth. Drew in 10th. Barry R 11th. And Greg in with the DNF on that one because obviously had the he got kicked out. Jack Kobe, Ollie and Zach, you're 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, my race was brought to a fairly abrupt end, and I apologise to whoever I hit on the inside as well. Unfortunately, I had nowhere to go, and it was just a bit unfortunate, but that is the way the cookie crumbles. Right, I think now we're into interesting territory, because I think this is where we're getting into the daily races now. So this is going to be loosely modelled on the daily race B. The weather and stuff will not be as such. Yeah, Josie's saying it seemed to work. Yeah, just check out the rules, and then there's a little tick box in that Discord that basically says that you want to join, and then you can come racing with us and see how we're going. And if you want to come and race with us for one night, to see how we race and see if you like how we're racing, then please feel free. Please feel free. Right, I understand that it is the Citroen only for this one, and I think it's hard tyres, isn't it? We'll find out in a moment. So the parameters for this one is Yas Marina, or 5 laps, 1-on-1 light, racing hard, no pit stop on this one. Josie, if we start normally at 9 o'clock and I go through to 11, Monday to Friday. Friday sometimes we'll go later to midnight, but at the moment, yeah, 9 till 11. So we do 2 hours of racing, normally 4 or 5 races. I think I've got 5 on the calendar this evening. And as long as everybody accepts the rules, races by the rules, and contributes and engages in the Discord, everybody's happy. Richard, are we enforcing Citroen only? No, you can go with whatever Gr.4 you want, my friend. I think you're probably going to find that most people are in the Citroen purely because it's the OP car around here at the moment. Everybody seems to be running in the Citroen this week. That's what the Discord's for, Joseph. You can ask as many questions as you want. Just keep them coming. Everybody will help you. I struggle to answer all the questions on the YouTube stream because there's just so much going on. But there's the Discord is very, very busy. There's a lot of help, a lot of people that will help you in there. So just reach out, my friend. I do love Brands Hatch. I do love Michelin. I love Croix. I love Sardegna B or C. But this one is becoming one of my favourite tracks. Certainly up there along with those. All gone a little bit deep there. These racing hard tyres not gripping like the cars that I've raced around here before. A bit wide into there with these hard tyres. Where are we? 10 past. So I'll give it a go. I've never used it. Well, you've never... Oh, Richard is... Oh, you're on about the Citroen, I'm assuming. Not a problem. Oh, we got Citroen. Grenster's gone for the Corvette. Richard's in Citroen. Drew's in Citroen. Jenky's gone for the GTR. Otherwise, number one Pops has gone for the 155. So there are a few different cars in here, but a lot of Citroens. An awful lot of Citroens in here. As I had expected. Oh, Jack, you've got a minute. Let me know when you're back. What have we got? We've got Barry on, Greg White on track together. Look how beautiful this track is. It flows really nice in sections, and then you've got really tight technical sections too. Hard braking zones at the end of very long straights. And it's just absolutely beautiful, this track to race. Obviously I'm running it at night. Most people run this one at night, but it's equally as nice in the daytime. Michael Smith, welcome. I will push out the join again for you, my friend. Basically all you guys need to do is to visit the PlayStation, the PSR Discord server, check out the rules, hit that register button, and then you'll be a registered racer and you can come race with us. All you then got to be is make sure that you abide by the rules, which are basically all about respectability. There's nothing horrendous in there. If you guys want to come down and do a taster, then please feel free. I normally keep a note of people that have done a what I refer to as a freebie, but basically a taster session. If you want to do that, feel free. Although it is beginning to get a little bit busy. We've got 12 of 16 in at the moment. Yeah. If you want to join us, then just check out those rules, understand how we race, what we do. The main one is just to be respectful. If there is a bump, then just give the place back, race with that individual, and all is normally good. Right, okay, so we are ready to rumble. We've got Jack Kobe, Wills Racing, Greg White, Grenster, Richard Source, Drew, Ollie, me, Jenky, Zach, Barry R, number one Pops. Those are your 12 runners. Let's get this one underway, and we'll see how we go. This is going to be my first, I think this is my first ever race in the GR4s around here. Not done this one before, so could be very, very interesting. I've done a lot of laps around here in that gorgeous Ferrari. The GT3 Ferrari around here are just a marriage made in heaven, those two. No worries, Michael. Thank you for dropping in. Look forward to catching up with you at some point. Pop in and say hello in the Discord. Right, Jack, Kobe, guys, just as a warning, is blindingly fast around this track. I think I might have caught somebody through one of the corners, but I don't know who it was, so my biggest problem is when I'm streaming and I'm concentrating on all the other stuff, if I do get a little bit of a side bump like that and I see somebody just leave the track, I can't always see who it was because my mind is on a million other things. So I apologise to whoever that was. I've let them through as per the rules. Now I'm going to go chasing the pack. I think you're going to be able to tell the guys that have been doing this one this week in the daily races. I certainly haven't been. My main emphasis has been to try and get that video out about the endurance races to correct my error. This is my first foray into this race. Not necessarily any contact. If you have contact and you wreck somebody's race, like you push them off, spin them round, something like that, then yeah, you just, when it's safe to do so, you just pull over, give the place back and race with that individual. It's just a way of saying, sorry, didn't mean to bump you off. And it means that that individual isn't running around on their own, because one of the things that I don't like are people rage quitting. Also, if people have, like I've got to do here, give the place back, it makes a lot of people try harder if they know that they're going to wreck their own race. So it's a little bit of a punishment, but also it's nice for the person that you've turned around or whose race you've wrecked. And then just apologise in the chat, and normally people will say, yeah, not a problem, no worries. You know, sometimes if you're being a bit of a silly sausage, shall we say, somebody might say, oh look, you know, next time do this, do that, do the other, but that tends to be from an educational point of view, not normally a grumpy bully type of comment. Oh, this thing does not grip like the Ferrari. Obviously rubbing is racing, so you know, if you do touch through a corner and both of you are still going, then obviously, you know, there is no need then to give the place back. It's really if you wreck somebody's race. Janky up the inside of me here. Had some fantastic races with Janky over the year or so ago. Oh no, no, oh. Sorry, number one. Had a bit of a tank slapper on there. So we've got Zach, Wills and Ollie out front. I was predicting a very, considering this would be a very, very tight race for those people that have been doing the daily races this week. Going my performance here, I don't think this is one for me this week. Number one and I both going wide there. No worries, Richard. That's fine. Thank you for letting me know. Told you Jack Kobe was quick. Look at that, 204 986, 205. My best is a 209. Shows, but it's looking really, really busy up front. I believe that Jack is coming through from the back. Will he be able to hit the front by the end of the race? Oh, I've gone way too deep. Thankfully, I didn't hit that car. Heading towards number one at a great rate of knots. Just managed to keep it out. Keep it off his back bumper. Drop right back again, now 3 seconds behind. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to really study this lap if I was to do the daily races. Doesn't have the grip that I'm used to in the Ferrari. I don't know why we keep having to do racing hard tyres in these races. It should be so much better on mediums, in my opinion. Good evening, Rita. Miles off the back here at the moment. There's a great little race between number one and Janky up front. We're not up front, in front of me. New Stomp just saying that the rule book is a great read. Really? Really? Since when is a rule book a great read? To be fair, it isn't just the rules, it's the rules and why the rule is there. It's not like I've sat down and just dreamt up a load of rules. These are the rules that we've all come up with together. Well, the core guys, we came up with them all. They're rules that work for us, and the rule book just explains why each one is there. It's all about trying to keep respectful racing, if I'm honest. I've got to do a lot of work on that track. So far off the pack. So far off the pack. Yeah, Joseph, sounds like will be ideal for you. Just come on down, give it a whirl. Whenever you are ready, my friend. Got quite a few people wanting to join us at the moment. Michael, if you're on the Discord, oh, I'll tell you where it is. I will tell you where. In fact, I'll show you if you're on the. If you are. So basically, it is that one that's highlighted there. I don't know if you can see that. So basically what you want, well, on mine, I've got PSR safe mode, and then underneath registered PSR racers, you've got the PSR lobby race registration, and then below that, you've got the download where you can download the rules. And then just above that, you've got the lobbies, once you're registered, which are all of the races that we do every night. And I try and let people know mid-morning what we'll be doing that evening. Zach Vroom is your winner with a 206.454. Wheels Racing in second with a 206.446. And Ollie in third with a 206.427. Jack Kobe managed to get through to fourth from the back with a 204.617. Crikey, that's fast. The only other person that was close to that looks like Greg. Grenster in fifth with a 206.719. Greg White in sixth with the 205.151. So just about half a second slower. Yeah, half a second slower, but still the only one that's close to Jack. Barrier in seventh. Drew in eighth. Jenke in ninth. Number one Pops in 10th. I got 11th. And Richard had to disappear on that one. Zach Vroom, Wills, and Ollie, your 1, 2, and your 3. Right, the last one for this evening. This is a biggie. This one is a biggie. So, we have got tyre wear 4, fuel 3. We're going to be at Fuji. Again, the weather may well be different to the daily race. And Jack Kobe's off to do a daily race B now. I don't blame you, my friend. Good luck. Let's know how you get on. I don't think I'm quick enough to do a daily race B just yet. I think I've still got a lot more to do. Right, so change of car for this one. Oh, it says to go with the Citroen, but I'm going to do this. And for this one, we need the racing hard and the racing soft tires. We've got 15 laps to do on this one, and I don't know how long those tyres are going to last. If I'm honest, no idea whatsoever. Right, so I'm going to get this one underway at past. So we're going to get into this one pretty quickly. I'd like to do a couple of daily races, but I don't feel I'm quick enough at the moment. Jack Kobe, if you're doing the daily races, can you do me a favour? Can you save your replay? If you didn't save a replay, I'll go and chase it. So Joseph. Wow, 62 now. I've got to update this. What's your Discord name, my friend? So many in here. I've got to do some updating. I really have. So let me just put, because I think I can see you in here. Let me just put you in very, very, very quickly. So I need to come down to the J's. And so we've got so you in the Hitman hand. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I need you to send me a friend request, my friend. But I don't think we're going to get this one done quick enough because it is past. No worries. Josie, send me a friend request, and I can see that you are in the. You've already registered anyway. I can see. I'm assuming you're Hitman hadn't. No worries. I'm on my way. Right, let's get going. So number one, I think, is going to spectate this one. Let's get this one underway. 10 races. Wheels, Grenster, Drew, Ollie, me, Jenky, Zach, Barrier, and Rita in this one. I think as well, it is the Citroen that is the OP car in this one. Ollie's not a fan of this track. We'll see how we go. Right, let's... so much going on the admin side today, I can't keep up with it all. And we've had 6 new subscribers whilst we've been on air. Absolutely crazy today. Whoa, that thing bogged down. That did not want to get off the line at all. Whoa. Didn't actually realise I was in first gear there. Went too deep, way too deep. Ugh, and in the gravel. Oh, crikey, that's blown it. Is Rita alright? I got a feeling there's something wrong there. Rita, are you still in the chat? She's going uncharacteristically slow. A little bit concerned. There's no way I should be 7 seconds ahead now. I'm wondering if we've got a few more people that have rashed out of this one. No worries, that's fine. That's fine. I have a feeling it might be a Mick issue. Where's Rita? Oh, no. Where are we? Lap 7 of 15. Wheels Racing is out in front, possibly with Ollie and Drew. Barry R in 4th. Jenkins in 5th. Rita and I just at the back. I've gone too deep again through there. Make sure I don't come on in front of Rita. BMW is quick through there. Bill's ditching hard on lap 8. At the end of lap 8, I should say. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lobbies. Hopefully they will get things sorted out soonish. Why do we go from racing softs to racing hards? Ollie and Drew in for their pit stops. Ollie on the hards, Drew's on the softs. So Ollie's going to fly now. Going on to the soft tyres. Where's that BMW? Whoops. Nearly went off there. Ooh. Oh, did you see the braking zone there? Tucked up behind the beamer. Let me just come back to the chat down the straight. Kenneth has asked a long question. Or a large comment. I can't tell which it is. I can't read it, it's too long when I'm racing, unfortunately. See what I can do down here. Just get this straight. Just let people know that PS4 users are not allowed in your lobby, mate, because the new update isn't made for PS4, so they crash and make the whole lobby crash too. But what the new system update did, I don't know. So what you're suggesting there is it's the PS4 racers that are crashing out. So it'd be interesting to know whether those people that are crashing are on PS4 or PS5. So that would be, oh, I don't know, Greg, Ollie, Dan. Those are the guys that I've seen crashing out at the moment. Haven't analysed it on versions. I hate to say it, but I am on the unpopular side where I do think that PD now should lock down a version of Gran Turismo for PS4s that doesn't get maintained. It is what it is now, and then release the PS5s and go for the bigger grids and the like, assuming that it is the PS4 that is holding things back, but there's obviously no official word on that as far as I'm concerned anyway. It's just what people think, what the rumour mill is talking about from time to time. Big old slide there, that's going to have Rita an opportunity to really get away from me now. So 99% of lobbies with PS4 users crashed every time. So maybe what we need to do is to do a poll and see who's on PS4 and who's on PS5. But the point is, how do you police it? You can't sort of turn around and say in the game to block PS4 users. Not that I don't really want to be doing that. You know, PD, if they don't want to support PS4, they really need to come out and say it. But it's very, very interesting what you've mentioned there. So Gr.4, are you on PS4 or PS5, just out of interest? I don't think Dan is in this evening. Those of you that crashed out tonight, what operating system are you on? I'm interested now. Oh, no. I've crashed out, but for a different reason now. So Genki is on PS5 and he crashed out twice on Friday. Drew, I've unfortunately had the same issues on PS5. In the lobbies, I tried every lobby crashed when another than host got fastest lap in around one lobby would kick all out, says Kenneth. So there's a whole lot of different things that are going on. Personally, I think it's just coincidence. You know, is it that we've got a lot of people that are running on the servers at the moment doing the power pack? Have we just got an unusual number of racers that are racing in Gran Turismo at the moment? I don't know. You stomped them. Don't swear about PMR. We're off that topic right now, mate. We're off that topic. Yes. Hopefully there's going to be an update for us coming soon, but I'll worry about that when that happens. Right, guys, that is me done for the evening, I'm afraid. Thank you ever so much to everybody that has watched this evening. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed this evening. Thank you to everybody that is watching my video and sharing my video about the endurance racing. Getting a lot of good feedback on that one at the moment. But talking about good feedback, Wheels Racing was your winner with a 139.302. He was the winner in that one. Ollie in second with a 143.63, and Barry R in third with a 144.13. Jenky in fourth, Drew BTT in fifth, Rita St James in sixth. I got seventh, and then we got into the problems where Grenster dropped out and Zach also dropped out, I believe, because of being kicked out of the room. But Wheels Racing, Ollie and Barry they are your winners. So it just leaves me to say thank you to everybody that has raced this evening. But I am off now. Let me just put this in here. We will be back tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll be back at 9 o'clock with more randomized racing from the PSR Randomiser. What we'll be doing, I don't know. We'll find out mid-morning tomorrow. For now, I have a little job to do, so I'm going to disappear. Have yourselves an absolutely brilliant morning, day, evening, afternoon, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. Have a good one. Stay safe. Have a good one. And I will see you tomorrow, 9 o'clock. For now, take care.